Hello, I'm Benson and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a hoverboard that I bought from Amazon. So this one I got it for £119. So this is the cheapest I can find on the Amazon and just want to see if it is any good or not. So this one on the box is saying Mega Motion, but when I search on the internet it's actually under the seller's name. I'll put in the link in the description so you can have a look at it for yourself. Like many other options on the market, they are sometimes just rebranded. So maybe the seller buy in bulk and then sell them as a discount rate. And that's why this is a Mega Motion. Now I do know Mega Motion because I do have a hoverboard from them before, but it was a lot more than £119. So is it any good? Let's find out. Now specs wise, this one say it can take up to 100 kilograms of adult weight. Now I'm 96 kilograms, so I will be at the limit of what this machine can do. Got a 3-pin plug for the UK. You got your power brick. So this is to charge up the internal battery of the hoverboard. Now I don't mention how much capacity the battery is in there because to me it doesn't really make sense that, you know, a heavier person obviously will take a lot more energy to move. So mileage do varies. In this bag here, you got your user manual. Yeah, so this one have a EU declarations of conformity. So just to say that this is up to specs to be sold in Europe. At £119, I was half expecting it comes in a bubble wrap and that's it. But actually it does come with a Mega Motion box. So I'm quite confident that this is not going to be a rubbish hoverboard. Now I choose the color blue because it was on offer. I think they're usually 130, but I got it £119, including delivery because I got Prime with Amazon. With this kind of products made in China, I always buy from Amazon because if anything happens to the product or anything wrong with the product, I'd rather deal with Amazon than someone in China. Now this one here, they say it can do 15 kilometers an hour speed and above. With the wheel size of 6.5 inch, you won't be going anything that fast, to be honest. This one here, because the wheels is so small, any deviations in the pavement or even potholes will send you flying. So I definitely wouldn't recommend this. So this is more like a leisure toy thing rather than transportation. With nothing to hold on to, you rely on your self-balance. So you do need a certain degrees of flexibility and agility to be able to control these units. I have to say, for £119, this is actually quite well made. I was a bit worried when I was reading the comments or the feedback on Amazon, saying that a lot of them come damaged. But looking at the packaging, if it comes in a plastic box, if it do come in a cardboard box like this with 4 of this foam attached to protect it, it shouldn't have any crack or dents and stuff like that. But like I say, anything wrong, just deal with Amazon. That's why I buy it from them. A couple of basics about this kind of hoverboard is that there is battery built in and you charge it by using the charging port at the back. Usually you have a little bit of a plastic cover here to protect it from dust and water ingress. You got a power button on the side here. Once you switch it on, you are relying on the motion or the position of your feet to control the hoverboard. So you can see that in the middle here there's a link and you can twist side by left or right. So it will sense the direction. So if you tilt forward, the motor will move forward, tilt backwards, it goes backwards. But because you can move them independently, that's how you can twist and you can actually do turns, which I'm going to demonstrate in a minute. And this one here doesn't have all the bells and whistles. I think there's limitation on the lights. So some of the more expensive model, you do see a lot more lights than this one. This one do have a few lights. When we switch on, you can have a look. You also have Bluetooth to connect to your phone. So if you want to ride in style, you can actually have music while you are playing with this machine. So first thing I will do is charge it up, because I wouldn't like to use batteries. I wouldn't like to drain the battery until there's nothing left in there, especially the first use. They always say fully charge it before you use it. Okay, there's not much indication on when the battery is charging or not. All you got is a LED in the front of your power brick. It's showing green at the moment, and when I push the power slot in and it turns red. So until it turns green, that means that the battery is not fully charged and we're going to just leave it at that. Now is a good time to read through the instruction booklet just to familiar yourself with this kind of product. Now, like I say, I did test a few of these before, so I'm going to skim through this. I do want to look at how to pair my phone with this unit. So it doesn't say how you connect to it. So I presume it will be just like one of those Bluetooth speaker where you just like, you know, search for the name of the product and then activate in the phone, which I'm going to test out in a minute. So now I'm going to just let it charge. Okay, so it is now finished charging and I can test it out. I'm going to test it out in my studio first. I'm not going to go out on the street. And bear in mind that in some places this is still illegal. This is classified as a motorized vehicle. But let me switch it on and test it out. Now, it's very important when you switch this thing on, it has to be on the level surface. The first time you step on it, make sure both of the platform is level, or else you won't be able to control it. And as simple as that. So I'm 96 kilos and this is like carpet surface. So lots of friction here. Actually, this is actually easier to control than complete flat surface. So let's say if you're at home and you got like marble flooring and such like that, then it's really difficult to control, especially the first time you go into this machine. If you want to move forward, just tilt your whole body forward. When you want to stop, just lean back a little bit, and then you can go backwards as well. To turn, all you need to do is make sure that, you know, 1 foot up and 1 foot slightly down. Always balance. When you're turning, try to not to turn too fast, because that's when most people will get thrown off this machine. But like I say, as soon as you step on the scooter, as long as you step on flat with 1 foot and then the other, it should self-balance, and then it should be quite easy to control. Yeah, so if you want to get off, make sure you jump off. If you try to like lingering on and just have 1 foot on the platform, you might get into a bit of trouble. Now just demonstrate how you should step on it. So make sure it's completely flat. 1 foot on first, make sure it's level. And then you can feel that, you know, if your feet is flat and it's not moving forward and backwards, then you are good to go. And then you quickly step on the other one. And I won't go into too much detail with the Bluetooth function. Literally, you just go into your phone setting, find the Bluetooth, and then press connect. There is no password or anything like that. And then when you play anything on your phone, and it comes out from the speakers built in here. Now, the speaker is not like hi-fi quality and stuff like that, but definitely loud enough for music. To stop, just balance on 1 foot and quickly get off. Yeah, don't lingering around on 1 foot. That's all I have time for you today, and I can't wait to see you next time with more interesting gadgets. Bye bye.